Rebonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien. We stopped here. So, I was reading the text. Donc, I said that le titre c'est Mes amis et moi. Mes amis et moi means my friends and I. Allez. Donc, il y a Samy qui parle dans ce texte. Il dit « Salut, je m'appelle Samy. Je suis grand et mince. » So, he described himself and he said « Je suis grand. » What means je suis grand? Bravo, I am tall. Mince. Bravo, it's thin or skinny. Et j'ai les yeux bleus. J'aime. What we said j'aime? It means I like. Bravo, j'aime jouer de la batterie. De la batterie. J'adore jouer aux jeux vidéo avec mes amis. Does he like to play video games alone? Non, avec ses amis. So avec means with. Avec mes amis. Mon meilleur ami s'appelle Léo. So first, he talked about himself. He described himself, the color of his eyes, what he likes to do. And then he moved to his best friend. Mon meilleur ami s'appelle Léo. Let's see. Léo. Comment est Léo? Il est petit. What means petit? Bravo. Et gros. Il a les yeux marrons. Il adore le foot et le piano. When I say il, it means he. So who likes foot et piano? Bravo, c'est Léo. Bravo. Notre amie. We have the word ami with e at the end, which means she is a girl. Très bien. Notre amie Chloé a les cheveux roux et les yeux verts. Elle aime jouer de la guitare et chanter. What we said, what means chanter? Bravo. Chanter means to sing. Bravo. Très bien. On passe aux questions. Before the questions, I have rappel. You know that when we speak about compréhension de l'écrit, it means that you have questions related to the text. You get the answer from the text. Understanding the question itself is half of the answer. In English, I need to know the WH questions. I need to know what means where, what means who, in order to be able to answer the question, right? En français, c'est la même chose. If I know that who means where, I know that I'm looking for a place, right? If I know that qui means who, then it's automatically I know that I'm looking for a person, okay? Etc. So je répète. Où means where, qui, it's who, comment, it's how, quel, in the different forms, féminin, féminin pluriel, masculin, masculin pluriel, it means what or which when it is followed by a noun. Quand, which means when. Pourquoi, it is why, and the answer is always parce que. Pourquoi, parce que. Why, because. Que, qu'est-ce que, which means what, et de quel, it means of which. I have the first question. De quelle couleur sont les yeux de Samy? Hein? De quelle, it means of which color. Très bien. I'm asking about what? About les yeux de Samy. Do I invent it from my head? No, I go back to the text. I look, where is Samy? We have les yeux, what he said. J'ai les yeux bleus. So, the answer will be les yeux de Samy sont bleus. Les yeux de Samy sont bleus. Again, the full sentence, I get it from the question itself. Quel, and what we said means quel, it means what. Quel instrument Samy aime-t-il jouer? And we said that Samy aime jouer de la batterie. Did I invent it from my head? No. Always it is compréhension de l'écrit. I go back always to the text. D'accord? What is Sammy? Sammy, I'm still here. Sammy likes what? J'aime jouer de la batterie. So the answer will be de la batterie. D'accord? Comment est Léo? If I go back to the text, I will see that when he started describing Léo, he said Léo est petit et gros. Bravo, très bien. Qu'est-ce que Chloé aime faire comme activité musicale? Chloé aime jouer de la guitare et chanter. Très bien. Again from the text. Quel sport Léo adore-t-il? If I go back to the text, I will see Léo. Which sport? I have le football, le foot. Okay, this is how we answer questions. Vrai ou faux? It's easy. You did well in the revision when you have it, when we had it in class. Est-ce que Samy est petit et a les yeux marrons? Non, Samy est grand. He said je suis grand et j'ai les yeux bleus. Not marrant. Donc c'est faux. Remember that faux means false and vrai it is true. Léo aime jouer du piano. Vrai, très bien, etc. This is easy. You just need to know vrai, faux and go back to the text. D'accord? Très bien, on continue. Grammaire maintenant. Second section, c'est la section de la grammaire. En français, quand on parle des verbes, they are divided into 3 groups. On a 3 groupes de verbes. On a le premier groupe, deuxième groupe, troisième groupe. How they divided the verbs? They said, en français, they said that all the verbs ending with er except le verbe aller, they belong to the first group. I asked you in class when we did the revision, give me verbs that end with er, and you told me chanter, aimer, adorer, manger, danser, etc. Okay? So all the verbs ending with er except aller, which is an exception, they are all belonging to the first group. Second group now, they are the verbs ending with what? Ir. Très bien. Un de troisième groupe, c'est les verbes irréguliers. All the rest will be here. What's important for me today is le premier groupe. Okay? Le premier groupe. It means what? It means the verbs ending with er. Par exemple, on a chanté, parler, adorer, détester, manger, etc. Okay? I want to conjugate les verbes du premier groupe au présent avec les pronoms. The pronouns that we already talked about them in the previous video, in the revision also. It is je, tu, il, elle, etc. Okay? Again, I always ask you because Arabic and French are the same when it comes to grammar. I told you how I say I speak and you told me أتكلم, right? And then I told you how you say you speak and you told me تتكلم, I think. I forgot. But I mean that it changed, okay? The same thing that happens en français, okay? En français, what happens? The first step, I have steps to do. The first step, it is to get rid of la marque de l'infinitive. You see the ER en français? It is the mark of the infinitive. So the first step that I need to do when I conjugate a verb is to remove the ER. Okay? I keep only a radical. I keep only the root of the verb. Okay? Then, what I do to the verb? I add la terminaison du présent. If I have je, I will add to the verb e at the end. If I have tu, I will add es. If I have il or elle, I add e. Nous, I add ons, etc. Par exemple, you see here, I have the verb chanter, to sing. I want to say I sing. What I told you, what's the first step? I get rid of er. Bravo, this is the first step. The second step, what I do? I write the verb without er. Très bien. What's the third step? I I add la terminaison. If I have je, what I add? E. If I have tu, es. Il, elle, e, très bien. Nous, ons. Vous, ez, très bien. Il avec s, elle avec s. What I add? ent. Bravo. Très bien. I give you this exercise. What's the first step? Without thinking, what I do? I will cross the ER. Très bien. I write the verb without ER. And then I add la terminaison. The first one. I have nous. So what I have to add? ONS. Based on what? Based on the rule. If I have nous, I will go back to the rule. If I have nous, you can see, I add ONS. And I do the same for the rest. The next one, I add ES, ENT, because I have L avec S, etc. Then it will be easy for you to do it. Les instruments de musique maintenant. We have le piano, la flûte, la batterie, le violon, la guitare, l'harmonica. We spoke about the words that are masculin, mudakkar, or féminin. I told you that when we have le, it is masculin. When I have un, it is masculin. When I have la, it is féminin. And when I have une, c'est féminin. When I have a word, a noun that starts with h or vowels, here I will use L apostrophe. Like in le verbe avoir, if you remember, I wrote G because I have many vowels, right? So I need to get rid of the first vowel and put apostrophe. The same thing here. H, because it's not pronounced en français. I never pronounce it. So it is treated as a vowel. Okay? Très bien. After that, when I was explaining this lesson, you told me, but miss, here we don't have le or la. How do I know if it is masculine or féminin? I told you that most of, not all of them, most of the words that end with E, they are féminin. Same thing as ON, but not all of them. D'accord? In this example, okay, in these examples, yeah, okay, it worked. Like flûte, batterie, guitare, they are féminin. So what we use with féminin? We use de la. When we have masculin, what we use? Du. And if I have voyelle or H, I use de L. Bravo. Très bien. Okay? The last part, production écrite. This time, in the exam, you will not have writing. You will have something like this, okay, to match the question with the appropriate answer. Donc, reliez les questions aux réponses. Est-ce que Léo aime le football? My question, est-ce que Léo aime le football? What can be the answer from here? Can I ask, est-ce que Léo aime le football? And the answer is, mes cheveux sont roux? Imagine, does Leo like football? And then the answer will be, my hair is redhead or ginger or whatever. Can I? No, it's not logique. So, est-ce que Léo aime le football? What can be the answer? Bravo, it's non. Léo n'aime pas le foot. Donc c'est la lettre D. Quelle est la couleur de tes cheveux? I'm asking about what? What means quelle? Bravo, quelle means what? So what is the color of? Bravo, bravo, of your hair. So what is the color of your hair? Quelle est la couleur de tes cheveux? Bravo, mes cheveux sont roux. Quelles sont tes activités préférées? Bravo, so here you are going to list the activities that you like. J'aime jouer de la guitare, et jouer des jeux vidéo, etc. Tu es comment? 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 Bravo, je suis grosse et petite. Okay, with this we will finish the revision. I wish you bonne chance, good luck for the exam. Au revoir.